Painting and art have always been something 6-year-old Evie Fleming has had a knack for.
Yeah, I love painting.
She's painting right now.
Parents Eric and Kate say Evie and her sister, 8-year-old Parker, have had a difficult time adapting to this new pandemic lifestyle. Something really a lot of kids can relate to.
There was a point during the pandemic here where things were getting pretty rough with the remote learning and just not wanting to be on a screen anymore.
Eric and Kate encourage their daughters to tap into their artistic sides as an outlet to escape the frustrations of the current climate. So one day, Evie cut up an old watercolor painting of hers to make a bookmark for her dad, and that sparked an idea. Evie told her parents she wanted to make more bookmarks and sell them for charity.
And then we cut it up, and then we started to make bookmarks. And then he had the idea to put it on Instagram and Facebook for
the food bank.
The family also launched a website, and there, Evie's Bookmarks was born. Through the power of the internet, Evie's mission to help those in need took off. One bookmark became two turned into several more. Before they knew it, the Flemings had requests coming in from all over New Hampshire and beyond.
It wasn't just New Hampshire. We had people buying bookmarks from all over the country, with the proceeds going to the New Hampshire Food Bank.
The ordeal became a family affair. As Evie paints, Mom and Dad work on social media and the website. Sister Parker has a role as well.
I like to help, take pictures of the bookmarks and send them to stuff. And I also do the envelopes and put who they're from and who they're to, and then I put it in a pile and then we send them to people.
So far, the family has raised more than $400.
Their efforts, the people buying, it's all going to helping other people. And that's really, in the end, what you want your kids to understand.
Done.
You can always bet there's something good happening in the kitchen of the Selig household. 8th grader Gabby has acquired quite the taste for baking.
I'd say my favorite thing to make are chocolate chip cookies.
The interest for concocting sweet treats started when Gabby was a little girl. Her family quickly realized she had quite the talent.
When she was 10, her aunt asked her to make her wedding cake. And so she did the wedding cake.
Gabby decided to use her skills to help others. So she started Gabby's Goodies for Good to raise money for local nonprofits in her community.
I started Gabby's Goodies for Good when I was 9 because I was watching TV with my mom and my baking idol, Duck Bowling, came on. He was talking about donating to different charities. And so I told my mom when I'm older, I want to have a baking business where I can donate some of the money to charity. And she's like, well, you could start now.
Gabby has donated more than $6,000 since she started Gabby's Goodies for Good back in 2016.
I'm very proud of Gabby for the work she's done. You know, she's really passionate about helping others. When she was little, she said it was about the baking and helping others was the benefit.
Yeah.
And it's flipped now, where her goal is about helping others and the baking is the benefit.
Gabby says baking has always been a fun way to pass the time, but especially during a pandemic when there's not much to do outside the home. She says interest in her baked goods have also peaked as people spend more time indoors. Even as she tries to keep up with orders, Gabby made some time to teach this rookie how to bake.
Great. So, Gabby, you're going to teach me a little something to bake today. What are we working with?
They were making chocolate truffles.
Chocolate truffles, are these a popular treat that people request?
Very popular. I make them for Valentine's Day every year.
Nice. So how do we do this? What steps? What ingredients first do we need?
So first you need 1 cup of chocolate chips. preferably dark chocolate, but if milk chocolate, that's fine too. 2 cups of chocolate chips and 1 cup of heavy cream.
Okay, great. I have those here on my end. I got my chocolate chips here and my cream ready to go.
So now you're gonna pour your 2 cups of chocolate chips into your microwave safe bowl.
Okay.
And then you're gonna pour in your heavy cream on top of the chocolate chip.
Then it's into the microwave for 45 seconds. Give it a quick stir, then return for another 45. After that, stir the melted chocolate until smooth.
All right. I think mine's getting there. How's mine look so far?
That looks really good.
Good? Okay. So far, so good?
Once the chocolate is melted, spread it onto a baking sheet. Gabby suggests covering the sheet in parchment paper. Then toss it into the refrigerator for 60 to 90 minutes.
And so if you use a cookie cutter, you can just press it right down like that. And then you just take the cookie cutter out, pop the truffle out so it'll look kind of like this. And then we'll put it into our cocoa powder mixture just to sit there for a second. If you want to use a scoop, if you just have a cookie scoop, you want to use the smallest one you have. And you can just pull it back so you're just basically rolling it up inside just like you'd scoop ice cream.
Drop the truffles into some sifted cocoa powder and they're good to go. Gabby says she feels good knowing each treat will help someone in need. She encourages other kids her age to think of how they too can help their neighborhood.
Really follow your heart, because when I started my business, I was just like my mom said earlier, it was really about me baking. And now it's really about helping out the community and helping out individuals if they need it.